All right, everybody. Happy Wednesday, Hump Day. Hump Day Wednesday. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope everybody's doing good out there. So, got something I want to show you this morning. When you know you're loved in the coach's corner, I got up
Okay.
this morning to this message.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
I always say the greatest networkers are the ones that know the color of your carpet, they know your pets, or they know you like ice cream. Now, that's what I'm talking about right there, ladies and gentlemen. That's somebody that knows me right there. I woke up this morning, I had that message sent to me. Eric Grain, thank you for that. I thought, wow, now that's somebody that knows me right there. So, just so y'all know, if you can't get a hold of me after the coach's corner, I'll be at Dairy Queen having a little ice cream. So, thank you for that,
Wait,
Angel.
coach, you have to pause for a second because Eric just got here. So you got to talk for just another second because I just admitted him from the waiting room. So he didn't even get to see
Yes.
this yet.
Eric, I just want to say thank you for acknowledging the love of my life, a good bowl of ice cream. Okay? So, yes, isn't artificial intelligence something special? Oh, all right, all right. Well, I had to start off with a little humor this morning. So, thank you, Eric, for that. I put a little smile on my face this morning when I saw that and giggled a little bit. So, the word for today is reliable. And I got to say this, all you amazing, amazing humans out there across Coach's Corner land, you're reliable. You know, you don't have to come on here at 9 o'clock in the morning, Central Time Zone. You could just do something else, but you're reliable. You jump on and you're a part of this. And so, Melissa Jackson, thanks for the word. Here's what I'd say about reliable. And you don't have to raise your hand. You don't have, but let's all think about ourselves right here. Would you say you're a person that like is able to produce good results time after time? You're a person that people can depend on. Like, do your actions agree with your words? Like, if you say, I'm about to crush this thing, are you showing that you're crushing this thing? Right? Um, I believe that being reliable really is looking at myself in the mirror and going, and listen, I come up short every single day in the reliable category. Um, we're not perfect humans. So we can't beat ourselves up too bad, but we can reflect. We can look at ourselves in the mirror and go, um, am I the person that the words coming out of my mouth, I'm backing it up with my walk, right? So I thought about this. You think about our life, like, would you say we like reliable cars? You know, where we don't have to go out today and worry about it starting. Isn't it nice to go out and crank a car and know it's going to start, get you from point A to point B? What about your mail? Anybody ever gotten aggravated with mail not being on time? You order something and you're like, I'm so mad. This is unreliable. And then if I were to go over and look in the mirror, there's probably something I did today that's a little unreliable too. But anyway, we won't go there. What about a good, reliable investment? You know, you actually invest in something and you're getting some pretty good return. What about cell phone service? Oh my goodness. Have you ever been somewhere with no cell phone service and you're like wanting to throw your cell phone through over the in the ditch? Man, we can be really impatient humans when it comes to reliability, right? That cell phone works 99% of the time, but the one time it doesn't, Brent's ready to throw it in the ditch. What if somebody threw me in the ditch when I'm unreliable? Wow. How dare them? Huh. Wonder what the difference is. So, what about an airline that you're sitting out on the tarmac and it doesn't take off? How dare you inconvenience me? So, I say all that joking to say this. It's no different. On the reliability category, I've got to look at myself in the mirror and go, Brent, you want the cell phone to be reliable. You want the car to be reliable. You want this, you want that, but you're not being reliable. Like you're saying it, you're talking all the good talk, but when nobody's watching, you're not doing the good deed. Like you're not doing the deal. And so rather than beating myself up, I just got to have a conversation with myself and go, you know what? Reliability to myself is what's most important. So, Andrew, I'll turn it to you. It's a good word for me today because I have definite things. One is my health. It's like, you know what? I do like that bowl of ice cream. But if I want to be a healthier 50-year-old, I probably don't need to eat it every day. Okay. So, anyway, just my thought. I'll turn it to you.
I don't know. I think that ice cream looked awfully good. Like, I think Eric, it was a great way to start the day, but I feel like
Yeah.
I know
I
how
didn't
I'm going
say,
to finish the day.
yeah, I probably will have a bowl today in honor of Eric. So, thank you,
I
Eric, for
think
that.
I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a bowl in honor of you having one in honor of Eric. Like I feel like that's
Okay.
just totally appropriate. I think it's a
We'll
great
just make
idea.
it National Coach's Corner Ice Cream Day. Okay.
Yes, everybody, a
Everybody go
bowl
get
for
you a bowl of ice
everyone.
cream today.
There's actually a new ice cream shop in my town that I haven't tried yet. So I feel like it's part of supporting local businesses. I mean, it's important all around. I want to be a reliable patron. So you stepped on my toes a couple times today. Like we can't get mad at our cell phone for not working. We can't get mad when the car doesn't start. We can't get mad when the airplane's not on time or when our Amazon Prime takes 2 days and an hour instead of like 1 day and 23 hours. Like, I think what I'm hearing is that I might be a little bit impatient and I really should be focusing in a different space in the gratitude in all of those moments. Because, man, I'm sure glad that we have cell phones now. Remember when we used to have to like carry, we'll go way back, a dime? And then remember when it got really expensive and you had to make sure that you not only had a dime, but you had to have a nickel too. And like you wanted to make sure that you could actually like, call your parents and like get through to them. So I guess maybe we're just a little bit spoiled now, but that's okay. The quote that I found, and I love this one, the most attractive thing anyone can do is exactly what they said they were going to do. Isn't that true? Like when you can absolutely, you know, inside that you can rely on someone, don't you want to be around them all the time? Don't you want to make sure that they're always in your corner and that you're always near them? Because it's so powerful to have someone that is reliable. And we all know how important it is, right? We know, like Coach talked about that car, and, we just traveled, the kids and I have both kids under my roof. So if anybody wants to do a little bit of this is a rare treat right now. But we've traveled across the country and man, did we appreciate that not only did we take off, but we landed. That's always what I hope for when I get on the plane, that we land on the other end intentionally. I so appreciate that. So with that, we know how important it is. The question that I need to ask myself is how reliable am I? Right? Even if we think that we're pretty reliable, I'm going to say that it can never hurt to improve. So I looked into, okay, Andrea, how can you be more reliable? So hopefully everybody can learn from this lesson how we can all just be a little bit more reliable. So first of all, only make commitments you're sure you can stick to. And oh, I love saying yes. I want to say yes all the time. Like if you guys call me and you need something, I want to be able to do it. But there's only so many hours, there's only so much energy, there's only so much resources, so many resources. I said that wrong, but you guys can correct my grammar in a minute, and that I can actually afford to give, right? So I've got to look and slow down. So when Leanne says, "Hey, Andrea, can you come on over tomorrow?" I want to say yes. Yes, I'll grab my parka. I will come visit and we'll go do whatever. but I've got to look at the commitments that I have and realize, you know what, I actually can't right now, Leanne. Let's plan it for, next month or whatever that may be, right? So we've got to slow down a little bit before we make those commitments because we don't want to be that person that, oh, she always says yes, but man, she never follows through. Oh, that sounds horrible. I hope that doesn't happen. So, number two is to be honest. Truthfulness is a key component of a reliable human. And so I have to be honest with other people even when it's hard, because the more that we will be trusted, the more people will feel safe that they can comfortably rely upon us. Okay. Number three is always be ready to help others out. So if we see a need, we feel ready to go fill that need. So be on the lookout for the places that we might be wanted or needed in different spaces. But with that, number four, we've got to have the mentality to improve because I've got to have more knowledge. We've talked about this before. Like you cannot count on me. You still can't, even though we talked about this, you still can't count on me to help you change your tire. Okay. You can count on me to stand next to you while you change your tire. You can count on me to maybe jump on YouTube to see if there's any tips on like how to find the spare in your car or whatever it may be. But at this moment, I am not the reliable person to help you change the tire. Now, I can call AAA. I can do all kinds of things around it, but I don't know how to change the tire. I really don't. So, Hill, come on over and we'll go pull the cars out of the driveway and climb under it. I don't know what you have to do to change a tire. I guess we got to put it up on a jack. So you got to teach me how to do that too. So I don't have those skills. So if I want to be able to be counted on in that space, well, I got to call Hill and say, come over, help me with this. We'll figure it out. So I've got to learn my skills in communicating or in the different areas that I want to be reliable in so that people can rely on me. Because if I don't have the skill, I can't give it. I can't help anybody in that space. Number five is to be present. And, have you ever had or you've ever been going through a hard time, a tough time, and you try to share it with somebody, but they're distracted, right? Oh my goodness. Like I can feel this as a mama because I think of how many times have my kids come to me and it might have been that they were frustrated at their Minecraft, right? Or whatever thing that I didn't think was important. Sorry, guys. And I was distracted and they couldn't count on me in that moment, right? They really couldn't because mom was not present. And so if we truly want to be reliable, they have to know that we're going to be there. So even if it's something that we think might be small, like their Minecraft thing fell apart. I don't know because I don't know about Minecraft either. But something small, something big, we want to make sure that we're actually present and we're there and we're listening in those moments, regardless of what's going on. So what does that look like? Well, if you go out to a meal with somebody, put your phone in your purse, right? If you can. Oh, I'll tell you what I've got to do. These little things are such a gift, but aren't they like when they vibrate on your wrist and you're having that conversation and you're flipping it off? So maybe take your watch off or turn it on do not disturb in those important conversations so that you can be present. So I went a little long, so but hopefully I will reliably shut up now. And love you guys. Have a beautiful Wednesday. And Chris, come on over, help me with Minecraft too.
Love you guys. Grateful for your great word today. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Have a great Wednesday out there. Happy hump day. See you guys.
Love you
Love
guys. See you over
y'all.
on
Thank
the
you.
Thanks,
IPA.
guys.
Bye.
Have a good
All
one.
right. Have
Bless
a
you
great day,
all.
everybody.
Bye. Have a great
Bye-bye.
day.
Have a
Bye.
beautiful